What is up, everybody? What's going on? Happy Monday, I guess. Okay, look. I know the title of the stream says we're going to play Modern Warfare 3. You guys got to be cool, because I got an early copy of Black Ops 6. And we're going to play a little bit. Don't tell anybody. Just between you, me, and anybody else that happens to show up. Let's not spread the word. Play some Black Ops 6. I did not play over the weekend because if you guys are Xbox players, you were probably experiencing it too. Starting from Friday, I was playing a game, like a kind of warm-up game during the afternoon, and I was lagging super hard. And I put in the chat, in like the the in-game chat, to see if anybody else was experiencing it, and nobody was. So after the game, I got out and I checked my connections and all that kind of stuff, and my internet was fine. But when I ran the speed and statistics on the Xbox, the speed was fine. Upload, download, all speeds were great. The packet loss was at 75%, which eventually went to 100% and stayed there. I got in touch with Xbox support on Twitter and everything, and they're like, you get the AI response, like, hey, do this and do that. Like, I literally did. I'm deleting profiles, adding them back on, hard resetting my console, doing blah, blah, whatever, all this kind of stuff. And it turns out, even though I had checked on their website to see, like, on their support website, like, are there outages, are there issues going on? And everything said it was fine until, like, the next day. They're like, because it didn't work all of Friday. That's why I didn't stream on Friday. And then the next day I got a response from them back again on Twitter. There was an actual person going, oh, sorry, there was actually an outage. So that was the problem. Okay, whatever, fine. And then I tried to play on Saturday. Same exact thing happened. Well, not same exact. It was just at 100% loss the entire day. Couldn't get in touch with anybody. Nothing, nothing resolved itself. And then into Friday, Sunday, yesterday, and during the day, it was kind of bad, and I was just like, you know what, screw it. I'm not even going to bother, and I had other things to do. I was playing earlier today. Everything, I checked all the, connections, all that kind of stuff. No packet lost, all any of that kind of stuff. So everything seems to be fine. So also, real quick, and then we're going to jump into the actual gameplay here. You guys might have seen on Warzone, there's like an intro scene when you like load up. You go to, I don't play Warzone. When you go up to the guy, he's kind of the bad guy in the last game. Don't remember his name. Like I don't know, he gives you your orders or something, but you load, whatever. So there's like a mini cutscene, and then now it cuts away to Frank Woods in a wheelchair from like the 90s. And he's talking about like whatever he's talking about. It's like super quick. It's just a few seconds, 5 seconds, something like that. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on about that. What's happening with BO6, where they're now integrating it into this game. Is there going to be an event? Remember, guys, in Warzone, back when they announced Cold War, they did it in-game in Warzone. There's the big event. Everybody ran to the stadium. Remember that? And then they did the big reveal in there. It was actually pretty cool. So if that happens, we're going to be on top of that. So just be subscribed, stay here. But also this Saturday, is it? No, it's Sunday, which is, I don't know why Sunday. It's the 6th. The date? No, it's the 9th. 6th. Is it the 6th or the 9th? I can't even remember. Oh, this weekend. The reveal for the full reveal, there's like the Xbox showcase, and then there's the COD reveal event. I will be live streaming that, so again, be here. You're going to want to see it. Trust me, you're going to want to see it. It's going to be pretty big. It's like a 45-minute to an hour-long live presentation. So I will be carrying that. But because these things are starting to leak out, I decided a good idea would be, for the rest of this week, what we're going to do is play through, after today, we're going to play through the Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 campaigns. Black Ops 3, we're just going to skip because it's terrible, and I don't think it relates at all to the games going forward. So we're not worried about that. So after today, the rest of this week, we'll be playing through BO1 and BO2 campaigns. We're going to play for like 2-3 hours a day, and then we'll come back the next day and do it again. Then starting next week, so then this weekend, again, is the live event with the reveal, the Black Ops 6 reveal. So I will be streaming that live as well. So again, make sure you're here for that. Probably turn on notifications for now, but that's up to you. Next week, I am going to start playing, we're going to play through Cold War, because we're getting the sequel to Cold War. We're going to be playing Zombies Cold War. but it's going to be, we are playing Cold War. So I am playing with subscribers starting next week. And I would like to keep it going for a while. We'll see how it goes. Monday, most of this is going to be on Xbox until otherwise. I'm telling you guys, like, really, I think it's going to be Black Ops 4 is going to be on PlayStation. Everything else is going to be on Xbox. Monday is going to be D Machina. Tuesday is going to be Firebase Z. We're doing this in the order that they were released. So what's Wednesday? The Outbreak Easter eggs. Thursday, Mauer der Toten. This is for next week again. Friday is Forsaken. I am doing those Easter eggs with you guys. If you want to be here and you want to play on stream, if you want to play on stream, then be here, be subscribed. No problems. Be cool about it too. Like, we're gonna just roll with it for now. We'll see how it goes, and then we'll take it from there. I already told you about the Xbox servers, and we're gonna load in now and get going. But I hope you guys are cool with that. And then we're gonna, I don't know if we're gonna work backwards or we're gonna work from whatever order. I don't really know, but I want to play more zombies with you guys. I've been playing the last couple of days with a friend of mine who's just getting into zombies. We've played plenty of Modern Warfare 3 zombies, but he's just getting into the older round-based kind of stuff. So we did D Machina yesterday, and I'm sorry I lied. It wasn't, obviously it wasn't Black Ops 6. You didn't actually think it was Black Ops 6. We're playing Modern Warfare 3. We did Cold War. We did D Machina yesterday, and then we did Firebase Z today, and then we had gone on to do what do you call it? Outbreak, the first Outbreak Easter egg. And then just as we were getting, like, we were on Ruka and we were going into, like, on our way to go to the elevator to go down into the missile silos. This is what we're doing today, by the way. This SUPERI 46. Checking out this SMG. I have it fully maxed out, as you can see, leveled up. I have all the camos done for it. As you can see over here, got them all. I like the way this one looks, though, so we're going with that one. And we're going to see how it is. Is it better than the FJX HORUS or, whatever? So we're going to roll with that and see how we do. We're going to pop one of these bad boys on, and we can just start from there, and we'll kind of move our way up. I don't think I have room to take that off, do I? No. So let's just go. So anyway, yeah, we were on Ruka, all set up. Had our characters all set up and ready to go. Ready to go do the Legion boss fight. Super fun, having a great time. Everything's going well. And then my screen goes completely black. And then if you've been playing Cold War for the last few months even, that means, oh, game's crashing and I'm out. And then my friend who had never done that Easter egg before, he was still in game. So he went down into the silo, and I can't see his screen. I just have, like, I got sent back to the main menu. So I'm trying to talk him through it as he's going. He goes down into the elevator. He gets hits the button, lift the lockdown, that whole sequence, gets the cutscene, and then he's going over to Missile Silo B, and he's doing the one where you shoot the crystals and then you load up the little crystals into the Ethereum canister. And he got about halfway through that, and then his game crashed as well. And then I posted onto Twitter something about it, like, hey, my game crashed today. And then instantly, Mitchell, who's normally here, he said that his game crashed, and he posted that his game crashed during the Legion Easter egg. He was doing that. They were down on the missile silo doing those various steps, doing the ether canister steps. I was like, dude, that's exactly what happened to me. And then, like, 2 other people instantly, like, replied, like, same thing happened to me. So, I don't know. Something's going on with the Outbreak Easter eggs right now, apparently. Although I will say, like I said, for the last, it's at least few months, man, if you play Cold War for, usually you can get away with being on for an hour or so, and you won't have any issues. But, like, once you hit the 2-3 hour mark, it seems for whatever reason, and I don't know, that's just my experience. I'm not saying that you're safe if you're only playing for an hour or whatever. But, like, it keeps dropping, it keeps cutting out, and you just, like, you're left standing there with nothing. You're, a black screen. But anyway, so let's do this SUPERI 46. I have used it. I won't give away what I think of it. Oh, God. Please. Okay. Okay, we got double perks there. All right, so I will say it's pretty good. Is it better than the HORUS? We'll find out. Why am I even looking through that like I'm brand new to the game? Okay, we've got...
Found a contract.
I don't want to deal with that. That's the worst kind of camp where it's way out in the open. Like, you can't sneak up on them. You can't hide behind anything. They just beam you now, especially these days. Mitchell, what's up, man? I was just mentioning you. Your ears must have been burning. Is this guy going to go for the car? He is. Watch, then he goes for the contract, too. The exact contract that I want. Nice day for camping. Are you camping? Weren't you just... I was just saying how you and I had the same experience on Outbreak today. All right, let's go. We need a vehicle, man.
Help us collect a piece of him. We'll find new ways to kill these buddies.
Oh, by the way, I thought I was like done with these stupid DNA things, but you need a lot of them. I just saw the whole. I'll show you the challenges afterwards if you remind me. But like, dude, you need a lot of these dumb things. No, I'm not. I have enough back problems with that. Dude, I had back problems since junior high. I took a helmet to the back playing football, and I've had an overlapping vertebrae ever since. Alright, I mean, we got a legendary tool on, so you got to keep that in mind, because that's pretty good, obviously. But single pap, legendary tool, took him out pretty quick. Now, I think the FJX HORUS, I want to call it the HORUS for whatever reason, I don't know why. But I would say that's the best SMG in the game. So if this is even close to that, it's still it's a good gun. I mean, now at the moment, the incendiary rounds, anything with incendiary rounds is so broken. It's amazing. I love it. I hope they don't patch it just because it's a little bit of fun right now. But you are super OP. Like even the Stormcaller disciple, basically at the end of the Dark Aether. You know, when you're doing this, if you do the spore thing. I did it solo on stream the other day on tier 4 Dark Aether, and it took, I mean, literal seconds. And then last night, or yesterday, I did it with a friend of mine in tier 5, the Dark Aether, and we beat him. I mean, honestly, it was less than 2 seconds. So it's super broken. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The reason why I think they should keep it is because there is nothing to do in this game now, so at least that's a little bit of fun. But the game feels a little bit light on players. I think people are kind of quitting right now. Do I know about the one-shot sniper? Yeah, I don't even know which sniper it is, but I know that it will one-shot mega bombs. But even solo with what's it called? What have I been using? The SOA, the subverter. It takes literal seconds. It's certainly not a one-shot, but it's literal seconds that it takes to beat a mega bomb. HVT, we're talking even. There we go. But this gun is good, man. I'm telling you, like it's good. Arrow to the knee or helmet to the back, which is worse? I don't know. I don't want to feel what an arrow to the knee feels like, though. I can tell you that for sure. Yeah, dude, but the helmet to the back, it didn't even, like, it hurt at the time, but it wasn't like a, oh my god, I'm fucking dying. You know, it's like one of those things that, like, really, like, you notice it later, like, I mean, you're talking 7th grade, 8th grade, or whatever it was, and, like, I have a bad back, like, I feel like an old person at 12. Which sucks. Whatever. Riftmaster? Skyrim reference? I don't get Skyrim. Oh, I know the arrow to the knee thing, yeah. No, I do know that. I didn't know it was Skyrim, though. What is Riftmaster? I don't know what that means. Is that a Skyrim thing? Is that where you got the arrow to the knee? Let's go. I don't want to... do I have enough? I don't. Is it 10 grand to pack double pap? Playing Outbreak, man, has messed me up now. Is because it's 5:15:30. It's here. It's 5:10:15 though, right? Dude, I already forget. Let's go down and get this,
Found a contract.
and then we'll make our way into tier 2 at least, because we want to test this. I dislocated my kneecap. It hurt, but walked on it for 3 months before I knew. And doctor looked at my knee, looked like a 50-year-old. Jeez, dude. Oh, somebody opened that already. That sounds like, oh, the kneecap, of course, too. Like, it's just that little thing out there. Like, oh, don't touch my fucking kneecap. You know, how when you're a kid, you ever make it like you push it around? You're like, why does it move like that? It's so weird. Like, if I saw that now, I'd probably throw up. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah, I mean, I've had multiple knee surgeries now and shoulder surgery. I think, you know, one of those things, playing sports when you were a kid, I mean, I did year-round when I was growing up. And I'm talking, like, you know, from elementary school, like, through high school, basically. Which is great, and I had a good time doing it, but I think it really does kind of can kind of ruin your body at the same time. I mean, I remember I had tendonitis in my knee when I was in elementary school at one point, and I got to stay home from school because I had the doctor's appointment. They had to go look at it, and my mother was like, "Oh, you can stay home for the rest of the day now. It's fine, whatever." So I go home, and it's like, you know, it was nice out, and I was like, "Okay, so I'm home. Like, I'm not sick. I don't feel bad. It's just my knee hurts." So I'm home. So what do? I get on my bike and I ride around the neighborhood for hours because I have tendonitis in my knee and I'm staying home from school. But that was elementary school, man. I was literally like, I don't know, I was maybe 10 years old or something like that, and I had tendonitis. I don't know. Maybe I just have bad joints.
I don't want to stress you out, bruv, but the mercs have scrambled a bloody helicopter.
Riftmaster is awesome. T4. Is that what it's called though? The gun? I don't even know what that is now. I also played baseball when I was younger. Now my right shoulder has a bad joint. I have to like every day I do face pulls, and I work on keeping my shoulders back, like basically having good posture, especially from sitting here all day. Otherwise, because I've had an impingement on my left, and I had surgery for that, and my right is the same. It's just not as bad as my left ever got, so I didn't need surgery for it. But if I let it go, if I stop doing those exercises like daily, it starts moving forward and I start having problems. And I really have to focus on like not letting that happen. Sorters doesn't like his knee. I guess not. I guess I've not been so great to it over the years, to be honest. Single papped legendary tool. You got to keep that in mind. But like, it's doing pretty good in tier 2 already. Like, this gun is good, dude. It really is good. It doesn't have a lot of ammo, which that's a hindrance.
Moving for my mark.
But it kills pretty quick. Your movement speed with it is very good. It's good. I don't know what the disciple's called. Oh yeah, okay. The disciple guy. Yeah, the storm. Basically, he's the storm caller, right? He's basically the equivalent. But yeah, he's no joke. Wait, is he up? Oh, I'm going. I forgot what I was doing for a second. You still enjoying Skur Ritual? Yeah, I did. I've done all 4 maps now. I am definitely still enjoying it a lot. When I do play it, I do enjoy it a lot, but I don't play it often. I honestly, it's just kind of worked out this way that I end up playing it like once every week to 10 days. And it's really for no other reason than it just is because I have a zombies YouTube channel and I spend most of my time thinking about this, doing this, and that's just kind of the deal. But I do like that game quite a bit, actually. I'll put it this way, like, I played, can I not jump up? Thank you. I played Halo Infinite with a couple of friends over the weekend, and I made the comment, like, every time I play this game, I always get off saying, I hate this freaking game. I never want to play it again. Every time I get off playing Skur Ritual, I'm like, I really love this game, man. It's so much fun. So, I dig Skur Ritual quite a bit. I should have taken the car, but... I've not done the hardcore Easter eggs yet, though. I've only ever done it on normal, so... I would love to play that with you guys as well, like, if we get to that point. But... It doesn't seem... Like, the viewership is really not great for Skur. So, that's kind of why I stopped after whatever the last one was. And I did, like, the first 2 maps on stream, and then, I haven't played it on stream since. Because the people that like show up, like they dig it, but not a lot of people show up, and then people don't watch it later as VODs either, so it's not really good for that. Halo is dead, which sucks because those games were my childhood, and I want them to be better. The hit registration in that game has been bad since it came out, but it's with the I don't even know what the rifle that you use now. Instead of the battle rifle, whatever that thing's called, the one-shot, it's so awful. I mean, it's legit painfully bad. So, like, I need my bullets to go where my aimer says, like, where it says, like, there's this dot that you see there, and the bullet went there. That's what it needs to do on Halo, and it just doesn't. So, I'm not a fan. I play it because my friends want to, but it's one of those, like, if I need space on my system, I wanted to outside, not upstairs. Why does that? Oh, yeah. Where does he keep going? Dude, what are you doing? I wish we had that double point a second ago. Whatever. Okay, one more contract, then we can triple pap it and head into the tier 3. So let's do another bounty and see how it does. And then we'll go into tier 3. Like an Infinite, it should have gotten story content. I didn't buy the game. The multiplayer was free, and my buddies were like, "Hey, we're playing it. Do you want to play it?" And I was like, "Okay. If I can just download the multiplayer, sure." So I don't know. Like, I was not ever a Halo kid, so Halo's not a big deal to me really at all. I like watching. Honestly, I'd rather watch a Halo tournament than a Call of Duty tournament these days. I don't think the current, like the latest editions of Call of Duty have been very much fun to watch. I also don't like COD's tournament structure these days. I think it was way better in the past when they were open, like open style tournaments. Much bigger tournaments were a lot more fun. I was gonna, BO6 has so much riding on it, dude, from like a competitive multiplayer standpoint. However much people actually care about campaign, I don't know. I don't think it's that big a deal, but and zombies especially, it's just like obviously the pressure on it is huge to come through. So hopefully it will. Ouch. Dude, this is why I always complain about speed cola. Like, oh, how slow it is to reload and put on armor. Speed cola, let's go. Get off my screen. Why would you put that huge banner on the middle of my screen while I'm in the middle of a fight and being attacked? Stupid devs, you don't play your game. Oh, this guy follows me all the way from tier 3. He is not dying. Look at these tier 3 dudes. Oh my lord. They take a beating. Oh boy. We gotta go get trip pats. Quick. By the way, can I tell you something that kind of it bugged me a little bit in a way? Like, it was awesome, but it was like I'm saying it bugged me in a way like I'm being I'm trying to be a little bit funny and facetious about that. I told you guys I played Firebase Z earlier today with a friend of mine who's never... he's played the map before, but he'd never done the Easter egg. And, you know, there's this step... we all know it when you got to capture the mimics, you know, in the trap, which makes your game, can easily extend your game like rounds after round after round, because it's just such a pain in the ass sometimes to get it right. You get them just enough health, but not too much, but just like I thought I saw something coming behind me. Let's take this. Let's go get triple path. Dude, he did each one correctly the first time. He got, like, we didn't have to skip around. He just got them all, trapped them perfectly. Like, dude, I don't even do that now. Like, what the hell? I don't know if it was just, you know, beginner's luck kind of a deal, or he's just that good. I don't know. Kind of bugged me, though. I was a little bit like, damn, dude. Even if I was to do that, like, today, right now, I'd probably mess up once or twice. All right, we are triple pats. Oh, let's put on. Let's put that on. It's fine. Let's see how we do against these guys. I just almost tried to pause the game and read chat for a second. That would have been bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's not amazing. But I don't want to get, like, you know, if you've been using the incendiary rounds, like, don't get confused. Like, that's not how it's supposed to be. Although, like I said, I hope they keep it. But this is doing pretty good. I mean, you can't really complain about that. It's a good gun. I tried to play... Oh, you're a clown. Scary clown. What kind of bundle is this now? A scary clown bundle? Is that new? Let's go do, let's see if we can get ourselves some free stuff.
Changing mag.
I want to pause so bad so I can catch up and read chat, but I can't. I know the game wasn't seen as good, but Halo 5. I hated Halo 5. Well, that's the first Halo I ever played, and that's kind of where I learned their multiplayer a little. Well, I shouldn't say learned, because I didn't stick around for very long. I was coming from the Call of Duty school, right? So, like, in that game, like, the pistol was the best gun, always. There was no, like, questions about it, and I was, like, nobody explained anything to me. I'm just kind of thrown in, and, like, why are people using the pistol all the time in this game, and why am I getting, like, one shot, like, by this stupid pistol? And I've got this assault rifle, and I'm just getting annihilated. Anyway, I didn't care for it. Come on. I think I got him. There we go.
Damn it, I missed my revolver.
Here we go. I mean, that wasn't bad. I guess doing all right. What did he drop for me? Stow that? Okay. Did these guys just do this thing? Is that what they're doing right now? That's what I came over here to do. But it's all right. We got plenty of that stuff anyway. Like, I'm not worried about it. I just wanted to test out the gun more than anything else for the stream. Have you guys unlocked this yet? You get this from the Battle Pass, by the way. And there's the new car, which the sniper, which I have not used. Is that the one-shot killer on with the nuzzle buttons? Oh, what a cute name for a puppy. Is that the one-shot killer for with the incendiary rounds on the mega bombs, or is it a different sniper? There was a scary clown in AW. Yes, there was a scary clown map in AW. You remember that? What's it called? Sideshow. I was gonna say clown show. It was called Sideshow. But that was scary. By the way, can everybody go ahead and drop a like real quick on the stream? Helps me out big time. Takes you literally a second. There's 11 people here. We got 5 likes. We can get to 10 likes. I would love it. Thank you. Kanoka, what's up, dude? Let's see if we can go do this lockdown over here. Well, this, you know, this triangle pyramid thing. Can't wait for COD Black Ops 6. It's looking so cool, dude. I am so friggin' pumped for it. You don't even understand. I mean, you probably do because you guys are the same way, but it's really starting to get to me. Like, I'm really feeling it. Like, I'm starting to get ridiculously, like, all these stupid little teasers. Like, just that the home screen on this game loads up as Black Ops 6 character. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's coming soon. Like, I cannot wait, dude. I cannot wait. I am so pumped for this. Whoever's been here has like been rolling through doing these challenges all over the place, man. It's kind of annoying. There's nothing left for us. I've noticed lately that there's been a lot less people in Tier 3. Like, it was overrun since the new season, like the new Dark, what do you call it? The new Dark Aether. But lately, the last few days anyway, it's been pretty light. By the way, thank you guys for dropping the likes. I appreciate it. But tonight, man, like, we got dudes all over the place duding it up, dudes. All right, let's go back to Tier 2. We can do some more stuff over there. We'll see how we do with whatever. I don't know. Got some perks. We took out a mega bomb. There's like no contracts over here for us. There's just too many people. So let's get out of here. I don't know which sniper. Yeah, I don't either. It could be any of them, to be honest with you. Although, I'm not going to bring in that one gun, like a sniper, just to do that. Like, especially with a subverter or any other gun that you can have that will do basically the same thing. It won't literally one-shot kill a mega bomb like the sniper will. But it's so, especially if you're playing with multiple people, it's still so fast that it might as well be a single shot. Like, it's that good. I mean, it's so broken. I'll say it a million times. It's not that, like, it shouldn't be that way. Although I hope that they do actually leave it the way I hope they leave it broken, just because it gives us something. Like, there's nothing new to do, so why not have a little bit of fun at this point, is my rationale behind it. I completely understand if they nerf it. I just hope they don't nerf it into oblivion if they do, is what it boils down to. But you can see, dude, this SMG, man, it's lighting it up. And it's so easy to get triple tokens, crystals, and legendary ether tools now. Like, you can run Tier 2 solo, super easy, do whatever contracts there. If you can decide to do an escort contract and not have any kind of fear about not being able to get it done, like, you're gonna do it. These guns are good. You got everything kind of set up. You got your crystals, you got your ether tools, you got all that stuff, man. Sunday, yeah, Sunday it's not just a trailer. It's a full presentation. It's a 45-minute to an hour-long presentation, and I will be live streaming it. So, make sure everybody has your notifications on. It's weird because it's Sunday at 10 a.m., which is it the 6th or the 9th? I can't. Maybe I'm dyslexic. I don't know. Instead of flipping them side to side, I flip them over. 6th and 9th? I don't know. I'm not actually dyslexic. I just can't remember. Dude, well, there's no contracts over here. What the hell's going on? But it's a full 45 to an hour presentation. So the thing I keep referring to is, if you guys don't remember, or maybe those that do, there was a big presentation for Black Ops 4 when that game, like, same time basically of year when that was coming out, whenever that was. I don't remember the year anymore. Why is there nothing here?
Vehicle marked.
And so you guys remember that was when Blackout was going to be a new thing. It was Call of Duty's first foray into the whole battle royale, and they did this massive presentation. It was actually quite cool, but that was the main part of it was Blackout, so they could promote that. But we're gonna get plenty, I think, as far as zombies goes this year. I think we're gonna get a good idea of what to expect. Big O Nap, what's up, dude? I'm honestly, I'm just genuinely like ridiculously excited for this game. It can't get here fast enough. I can't even get more excited about it. I'm already kind of honestly like I don't normally get like this. I'm normally kind of certainly skeptical, but probably even saying cynical is probably fair when it comes to Call of Duty lately. But I am just with this game, dude. I'm genuinely hyped for it. I think it's going to be a really good year. I think they know what is kind of on the line for them, and I think they've been preparing for that. They had a good fair amount of new players come in with Cold War. They're going to want to try to keep them, so I don't think we're going to see like a massive jump in difficulty level. Like, we're not going to go right back to like BO3, but if we see something between Cold War and BO3, I would be super happy with that. Dude, there's like not a contract for me to do anywhere. I'm driving right across. We're gonna go into 2-3 again. If it's another Vanguard, you're done with COD. It won't be. It won't be. Vanguard is. I mean, it's not fair. That whole situation. I mean, I've been over it. You guys know by now, right? Like it was taken away from Sledgehammer like 5 months before the game came out, in the middle of Cold War. And because Cold War Zombies had been doing so well, Activision was like, okay, Treyarch, you guys are going to take this over too. And they're like, what? Huh? No, we're in the middle of our game. It's 5 months away. This new game comes out. Like, yeah. You got that though, right? I'm like, oh, okay. They hadn't even released Outbreak yet. That was just to show you how new that was. Like, Outbreak wasn't a thing yet. Somebody took
Got a contract.
Dude, I can't even get these contracts. There's none to do. And I don't want to do a raid weapon stash. It's so boring. Or an Outlast. I mean, Outlast would be alright, I guess, but sorry, I'm just driving around. Anyway. I'm as hyped as I was born, BO3, BO4. I mean, Legion level Easter egg would be good. Love Cold War. Cold War is a lot of fun. You know, and I was saying, I mentioned, is Outbreak coming back? It is, but it's this. It's exactly what you're seeing here. It's going to be this. This is called Outbreak in-house. In the studios, they called this Outbreak. So this is going to be, we are going to get both round-based and Outbreak, but Outbreak is just like Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is. Same style, same type of, do contracts. It's not like actual Outbreak from Cold War was, where you had the one main objective per map per round, because it was still technically kind of round-based. You did the one objective, and then you could go on to the next round. Whereas this is just an open world, and you can move between like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So it's going to be like this. And I think this will be a good addition to our round-based stuff. Like I said, at the beginning of this year, I was super addicted to this, man. All they needed to do to make this a really good year for me was keep updating the missions, and they just didn't do that after the initial launch. They just flat out didn't do it. From then on, Treyarch stepped away from the zombie stuff and handed it off, and then it was the one, go into the Dark Aether, find the 4 items, upgrade those 4 items, leave the Dark Aether. Like, that was it. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. They stopped giving us missions. It was just the one thing to do every time. So it got really old really fast. And we're going to get nothing for the rest of Season 4 other than the Broken Rift, which apparently is going to be multiple ones across the map. And supposedly all you have to do is it takes you into a Dark Aether area. I don't know which Dark Aether area, but it's going to be like I think a small kind of location, like a fairly contained, and it's going to be like waves of zombies just coming at you, and if you can survive it, all of your cooldowns get wiped off the board. So even if you had 72 hours still left on your whatever, on your golden armor, it will be wiped away as soon as you complete it. If you can complete it. But that's all that's new that's coming. in Season 4, Reloaded. There's nothing else. No new missions. It's not even a mission-based thing. There's not going to be a cutscene, as far as I'm aware, as far as everything I've heard. So there's nothing till like Season 5 Reloaded, and it's going to be, from what I've heard, again, these are still rumors because nothing is, it's not out yet, so it's not verified. But it's going to be exactly the same as what we've had. Go into a Dark Aether Rift. Collect, it's going to be like all the items now, something that I saw. It's like you're going to have to read, like it's like a, basically exactly what we've been doing, but like in more. Which you guys know, I've talked about it so many times, like when they can't figure out what to do to make things more difficult for us, they just throw in more. They don't, it's not like you have to figure something out or be clever or do anything. It's just like, oh, what if we just added 10 times more zombies? What if we added 5 times more, you know, mini bosses? Like, it's just more. It's kind of like the difference between Tier 4 and Tier 5. Less time, and there's more zombies. You know, that's it. So that's what we're going to get for the last thing. But again, I think this would have been a good year had they just updated it regularly, like they did DMZ last year. It could have been a very good year, but it turned out to be a very disappointing year. Not as bad as Vanguard for sure, but a definite letdown. Fight the Red Worm? Are we gonna fight the Red Worm? No, not right now. Anyway, I don't have time to go get the USBs even if I wanted to. I know you'll disagree, but I love that you got 2 different maps in Outbreak. Oh, you go to the different map in Outbreak? I don't know that I disagree necessarily. I don't like that it's round-based. I think I've talked about it a million times, so if you've heard me say this before, like, forgive me. But I think one of the biggest problems with there's a couple of main problems that I had with Outbreak. One is it was just kind of generally a little bit boring, right? The first few rounds, like, I mean, you almost can't die unless you're just not paying attention. But if you're like actually trying, like, you're not gonna die in that game. It's just it's too simple. It's too easy. It's yawn-inducing. And the whole one main objective per map per round. And then there's nothing really else to do. And those, like, doing the dragon holdout, like, all those things were very, very similar, very basic, very kind of blah. I like the contracts, even though, like, I've done, I don't know how many contracts, like cargo contracts. Each time you do them, you know, they're basically the same, but you've got, like, different obstacles that be in the way for you, whatever. I don't know, something about being, like, it's kinetic, though. We're moving. We're doing something. So at least for me, that makes this kind of thing better, having HVTs, and I like not progressing the rounds. I like going into Tier 2. If you want it to be harder, you want to get better rewards, go up a level. And then you want to, like, step back for a second, move back out a level. Like, okay, that makes sense to me. But with the Outbreak stuff, it was just like going from round 4 to round 5 is in, like, it's a super jump all of a sudden, and then, like, from 5 to 6, it's, like, even worse. And it's just not, it had no flow. So if you could move between maps, or, like, certain maps had, like, certain contracts on them, like, that could be cool. Like, are you done? So you can move between them, but it wouldn't, like, but it wouldn't change the round. It wouldn't make it like a higher difficulty level. I don't know. But then you're kind of getting in the way of Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, like that whole system. So I don't know how you would do that necessarily, but I don't know. I'll say I liked this mode in this map. I just think they needed to have mission updates. That's the only thing that let me down, was they stopped doing new missions. I would have had it, like I said, would have had a very good year. So that if Outbreak this year with Treyarch is going to be just like MW3, but that's actually updated throughout the year, I'll be happy. I hope we get Transit back and Double Tap. Don't expect Transit this year, but maybe next year, because as far as again, I'm aware it's still a kind of Black Ops 2. The game that's coming in 2025, COD 2025, is like Black Ops 2 remastered, remade / semi-sequel. It's one of these kind of like legacy movies. And we're talking about like a legacy sequel kind of a thing, where you've got some of the old, some of the new, some of the blah blah blah, some of the whatever. So not this year, but maybe next year. Kanoka. I didn't think you noticed, but I was being sarcastic on the BO4 girl being only a few years older than Ravenov. I didn't even see the comment, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What did you say about it, Mitchell? I totally missed it, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to go up to tier 1. There's nothing else. And I think somebody's on the way for it. We'll try to get it. The BO4 girl. Who is the BO4 girl? Oh, you know what's kind of funny, because I said I was I played Firebase Z with my friend earlier. Oh, on Twitter. Oh, I don't know. I don't know why I'm blanking on it. What did you say about the BO4? I don't even know, dude. I might have. I don't know. I might have a bit ago. Yeah, I might have either skipped it because I was trying to get ready for the stream, or I don't know. Or it was a couple of days ago. The redhead. I swear to God, I don't remember any of it. Like, you could be making this up right now, and I'm just like, I have no idea, dude. Now I'm gonna check Twitter between games, because I'm like, what the hell? Am I losing my mind? Like, you could be absolutely fucking with me right now, and I have no idea. I don't think you are, but I think you could be, and I would honestly I don't know. Get off me. It's so weird. Maybe I'm having a stroke at the moment. I don't know, because I swear to God, I just smelled corn chips. Like, I could just smell Fritos corn chips running up to this garage, and I don't know why. Like, I don't have corn chips in my house. I haven't eaten a corn chip in years. Maybe I think I'm having a stroke. It's possible. So yes, I was saying, like playing Firebase Z, which again, I think it's amazing that he did the mimic step. He got all 3 of them first time. Like, that blows me away, because legit, I don't even get my first try. I mean, I don't play Firebase Z very much, because I don't care for it particularly. But it's still, like, I play plenty of zombies, and I never get that. Well, not never, but you know what I mean. It's such an easy step to mess up, and you get it all right. But anyways, when we got to the end cutscene, and he's like, oh, hey, that's Ravenov. That's the guy, the older guy from MW3. And I was like, dude, yeah, totally. I forget that whole cutscene where Ava's talking about how, you know, like, why do you still look like this? I mean, you know, he definitely looks older in this game than he did in Cold War, but, like, he's like 70 or something. Like, I'm sure on the COD wiki they actually have his actual age or his date of birth, and I haven't bothered to look it up. But oh, now I know what you're talking about, because we were talking about that, about the age difference. That's what you were talking about. Okay, I remember now, Mitchell. Got it. Okay, fair enough. I honestly, at the time, I was like, I don't know if you're messing with me or not. Just being like, oh, you're just a bit of an age difference. Yeah. Yeah. That's what you're talking about, right? Anyway, but it was just kind of funny, like, oh, yeah, dude. This is like, the story's connected, and, you know, it's got this and that and blah, 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 whatever. We can try to go snatch this up. Do we have a fully charged vehicle over here? Let's look at all these, what are these called? LVTs, HVTs, LVSs? Got that. Shoot you in the face. Shoot you in the face. You're fully charged. Let's take this. Like 70 one in 1951. Yeah. Is it 51? Okay, so yeah. So it's like exactly 70 at this time of year. Yeah, Ravenov. So this game is 2021, so that would be exactly 70. So yeah. He would be exactly 70 in this game, which obviously he doesn't look 70. Like, not even close. A lady never ages past 45. All right, fair enough. We've already taken out our regular mega bombs. This is why we're skipping these with this gun. I mean, like I said, it's good. Have you guys used this gun yet? The SUPERI 46? It's from the battle pass. Like block 5 or 6 or something like that. I don't know. Did somebody just snatch it up? Did I just come all the way over here to get snatched up? You mother fudger. Okay, cool. Well, let's just go
Got
to
a
contract.
contract here.
Let's do. Dude, there's like no good contracts to do to like show off the gun even. Like everything is cargos or spores. Cargos or spores. Or, you know, like a raid. They're just so boring to do. There's that Boston accent. Did it just come out? I didn't notice. Dude, get in the fucking car. Let's go. Yeah, that never got old when I was in... Oh, whatever. Escort. Oh, yeah. I must be tired or something. I don't know. Oh, I don't feel tired.
They just made themselves ripe for the picking.
Again, I mentioned it right at the top of the stream, and I just want to bring it up to you guys again. For the rest of this week, I am going to be playing through the BO1 and BO2 campaigns, just because there's a little bit of it didn't leak. It's just part of the new like Warzone when you load in. Frank Woods doing a thing like he gives you your mission or something. I don't play Warzone, so. So there's like some storyline implications as far as that goes. So I've never been big on. I played through them all, but I've never been big on the campaign, so I don't really like know them. So I'm gonna play through the campaigns. That's gonna be the streams for the rest of this week, and then starting next week, I'm gonna start playing sub games like all week. We're gonna start with Cold War, and Monday is D Machina. So if you want to play, be subscribed. It's going to be on Xbox that we're playing. I know that there is crossplay. It's just I want to spend the whole time like, here's my Activision ID. Here's my Activision ID. Are we friends now? Like, I mean, we've done it in the past. I just kind of want to keep it smooth and fun and easy. So hopefully you've got that game on Xbox, and then just be here for the streams. Don't forget World at War. Who could possibly forget World at War? Oh, so Monday is D Machina, Tuesday is Firebase Z, Wednesday is Outbreak, Thursday is MWIII, Friday is Forsaken. So all next week we're playing through Cold War. It's part of the storyline. No, I got you. I understand. Okay, I don't want to fight all of these dudes right now. Maybe I do. I'll drive over most of them. Dot. 2. Is there more? I don't see any more. Okay. Oh, there's the thing. I mean, I don't care if we actually destroy, quote-unquote, destroy the convoy. Want me to drop? Look, we'll drop it, and we'll just clear it. One didn't count. Okay, whatever. Alright. Well, now those cars are completely messed. Yeah, I know it's part of the storyline, but we're not bothering to go back that far. Last time zombies were truly scary. I don't know, man. When you're new, I think there's a whole desensitization kind of a thing that goes on in a good way, because like I've told you guys before too, when I used to play BO3, playing like Shadows, and you constantly have that, like, you know, because again, always solo because I don't have any friends. You hear that constant like, you know, behind you. It's like, it's unnerving as hell, man. And then, like, at this point, it's just like, it's pure white noise to me. Like, it doesn't even register. Like, I can hear it, and it's like, oh, cool, I know that they're there. Like, good. I know that they're there behind me. They're not, you know, I didn't kill the last one by accident. But, I mean, it was genuinely unnerving to me. So, I understand what you're saying. Like, you know, Verrückt was definitely a scary game. Like, Knocked, that you're alone in this bombed-out building, and you're just like, what the hell's going on? And you're just, waves of zombies just keep coming at you. You're like, what are we supposed to do? It turns out, not much. Just try to survive. So I get it. And Verrückt was genuinely creepy. You know, the sounds of the, like, the screams and stuff too that you get, like the ambient screams just kind of being around there and through it. But I would say, if you're like, whenever you came new into zombies, it probably freaked you out a little bit, at least. Where? Dude, where were you hiding? Stupid mimic. It's always the mimics, man. I'll take it. Just to get it, I'll take it. I want the thunder gun to come back. I wouldn't mind a thunder gun coming back. How do you guys feel? Like, even throughout the same year, I've never been the type to be like, oh, they have to have new perks and there has to be new wonder weapons. Like, I think it's okay. Like, I'm not complaining about Cold War. It was nice that they had, like, the new wonder weapons for each map. But I think sometimes to go back, like, it's all right. Especially if there's, like, a story connection or some kind of, I don't know. You're trying to link things up. Like, kind of like having knocked in Die Maschine. Or Die Maschine. Being like, you know, it's not... They didn't make a big deal out of it. It was just there, and it wasn't like there's a million quotes about the building or anything like that. It was just like, it's there because there is a connection between the Dark Aether story and the Aether story, but that's it. And we're going to leave it at that. So if there was like another Thunder Gun or something like that down the line, like, I'd be okay with that, totally. And I don't think they need to have like new perks all the time. There's the whole thing, I think it was Kanoka that mentioned earlier about double tap coming back. Like, it would be cool to have double tap, but I mean, I really love double tap, especially on these older, you know, well, really not even, well, I think it's fair to call these older games, not even BO3, BO4, kind of older, although we didn't have double tap in BO4, per se. But in Cold War, like, we just flat out didn't need double tap, man. You are so OP in that game. Like, that's the two most casual games there are IW with Director's Cut. Because, I mean, you can open the entire map first round. You've got, you know, you can pack a bunch of the starting pistols on first round. You've got all the perks. And those starting pistols, pack a punch, are amazing, right? So, and then Cold War, just because you can buy Perkaholic, buying them one at a time. You've got score streaks, field upgrades. I mean, you can go, like, invisible and into, like, a different dimension with Aether Shroud. Like, and you can hold multiple charges of it. Like, you know... You're pretty safe in that game. So adding double tap to it would have been, I don't know. You know, if they were going to add one, it was, you know, talk toward the end of last year, what's going to be the next perk that they add? Which, you know, I'm fine with them adding more perks, but it's just like, we don't need them all and whatever. But it's like, I'd much rather have Widow's Wine just for the, I don't know, like different stuff you could try to do with it, like the, you know, having it on you, kind of like it's like having a shield in a way, kind of, you know, getting the grenade to blow up on them, and I don't know. Did I call this in, or did it leave? Like, am I not paying attention that much? Or did I just not call it in? Maybe I did have a choice. I mean, I did call it in because that's why there's all these zombies. Did I really just miss it because I'm just yapping? This gun fairly well shreds, though. It's not amazing, but it's good, man. I just wish it held more ammo. It's my only, like, gripe about it. If it held more ammo, it would be, like, truly OP. It would be on par with the FJX, but it doesn't. And that's fine, but it's still good. It's definitely still good. I like the iron sights on it, too. Like, I like this gun, man. Great hip fire. You can move fast with it. Everything I want. Except for those incendiary rounds. Can't have that on it. But collecting all this DNA. Kind of gross. Just hold the trigger down and spin around in a circle. We're all good. I got it. Alright, we can go. Jeepers creepers, that's a lot of shooting. Remember to get the good ending on BO2. I don't even remember how the difference. Just imagine you finish the game, then you get the Nazi Zombies intro. Still gives me goosebumps to this day. I was also 10, yeah. I miss mimics being in chest and outbreak or random drops on the ground. Yeah, we had a lot of them today. Although it's kind of amazing to see, like, after playing MW3, when you've got mimics. I mean, mimics they're the easiest in this game, right? Boss. But, like, in Outbreak, I mean, literally insta-kill them. Disciples in Outbreak, one-shot kill with a shotgun, you know, if you're leveling it up as you go. Even on round, like, 3, when you're doing the Easter egg steps and stuff, literal one-shot kill Disciples over there. So it's jarring when you get it. And then we turned a corner. We were doing something, I don't even remember what. Why is it just throwing me into the next game? I hate when it does that. And there was an abomination, and I was like, "Oh my god, a mega abomination!" Oh no, it's not. And my friend's like, "No, these aren't even. These are like little dogs that are around the map." Like, yeah, they really kind of are. And then you just, again, insta melt them on that. Oh, double XP is over. That's why we didn't get much XP there. We did not get a lot of Battle Pass XP. Ooh, boy, did we not get a lot of Battle Pass XP that time. All right. Let's load in again. Oh, there it is. The reveal up top left there. Zombies BO6 reveal in 5 days. Let's go here. Let's see what we got. We could chuck on one of these here. Whoops. What is happening? I'm just gonna make a dog bone just because I think I only have like one left. Oh, I have a Scorcher available. We could scorch around the let's scorch around the map, dude. And there was I wanted to Yep, let's destroy that. I just don't care. And believe it or not, we're gonna do this. I flat out don't care about this, like anymore. The ray guns. I just burnt a ray gun. Are you mad about it? You guys aren't mad about it. You don't care, right? You know how stupid these things are in this game. I wouldn't mind the Cold War wonder weapons being in BO6, but I still want new ones. And they want new ideas for perks, like what they did with Elemental Pop, Vulturate, Electric Cherry, Widow's Wine. Yeah. Can you call in multiple dogs with dog bones? No. Like you and your teammates can. Yes. I cannot. Like I don't. I wonder. We can try. We can try to call in. Do you mean like call one in from a doghouse and have one? I wasn't even going to use it. I was just crafting it, to be honest with you. But we can use it if you want. Like you and your teammates can each have dogs, but like I don't know if you can craft. Like have your dog bone dog and go like pick up meat and go to a doghouse dog. Like I don't know. Ray Gun Cold War was great. Other games not really. Do you think it was great on Cold War? It was okay. I didn't love it. I don't want the Cold War Wonder Weapons to be back necessarily. Like I do like that they make new ones, but I just think from time to time, like a legacy kind of one coming back is not a bad thing. I don't want them to live in nostalgia, but if they dip their toe in it every once in a while with like I would like to see. Like this Thunder Gun is just great. Like if they come up with an Apothecon Servant again, be like, wait a minute, what's going on? Because of the connection of the storylines, is like, wait a minute. Like you're not supposed to have an Apothecon Servant in this storyline. So that would be weird, but don't say I forced you to use it. There's nothing to use it on anyway. Like what? I mean, what is there? Launch Cold War with 24,000 damage. What? See, I think people are kind of. I mean, now's a weird kind of time of year, by the way, because like, either the younger people are starting, like they're studying for their tests and finals and stuff, or they're out of school and they're not, watching a lot of YouTube zombie stuff. You guys watch a lot more when you're in school, which, if you wonder why you didn't do so great on your finals, there you go. Let's go ahead and pop that out. Go ahead and use that. We'll go ahead and use that and that. We're not going to call that in just yet. We can go ahead and take that, and then we'll put that on it as soon as you do your whole animation. You can just YY out of this, but whatever. Okay, good. Take that. And should we call the dog in now? I don't know. Ray gun at launch. Oh, okay. Ray gun at launch to 24,000. The only thing I really like, I have a bad. I mean, it's cool because there was the jump scare in the box, right? If you got the ray gun, it could happen. It didn't always happen, but it could happen. Which was a lot of fun. And then I was doing my first round 100 attempt, and like on round 95, I finally, after hitting the box a million times, getting I don't even know how many fire cells and everything, I finally got the ray gun from the mystery. Oh, I don't have a. I didn't put an ether tool. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to. Okay, we got one there. Let's go ahead and take that for now, just because we got the space in our backpack. We're gonna try to go get a better ether tool, because that's not going to cut it. Man, we're double papped. That was a mimic, and I just didn't have an ether tool on it, and it took forever to kill it. Like, that's how important the ether tools are. Even more, well, not more important. The ether tools and pack-a-punching are equally important things in this game. It's nuts. Like, just how important it is. Ray gun at launch didn't code the 24,000 damage. Yep. Yeah, but there was also a bug on it when I was going for my first round 100 ever on that game, and I didn't know it at the time, of course.
Got a contract here.
And it was when you fired it, you instantly lost all of your armor. Like, you didn't have to shoot it near you. It didn't matter if you had pressing forward here. It didn't matter if you had PhD on or I don't think there was PhD at the time. In that game. And like, it just didn't matter. Just shooting it instantly like took off your armor. And I was on round 95 going my first round 100, and it just broke all my armor, and I got overrun, and I was like, no, ended my game. It was soul crushing. so disheartening, man. The ether plate is so good. Okay, I gotta remember I have I actually used golden armor and an ether blade on this game. We need to get we need to get a better ether tool. If we can get purple ether tool, we can go into tier 3. We might be able to do it now. Let's see if we can do it now. Do one of those lockdowns, and if we can get the one nearest, like where the cargo contract is, which would be perfect because we can probably use our Scorcher to get us entirely through the lockdown, and then we'll have a legendary ether tool and a triple pap weapon at that point. So let's go for that. And if we don't do it, like if we fail, whatever, it's not a big deal. I'm not going to call in the dog. Actually, I want to test this theory of yours. Well, it's not even a theory, it's just a question, I guess. We're gonna put that on. Okay, let's go. Let's go do this. So we will try the dog thing. We'll try to call both dogs in at some point. I think it's right about there that we want to go, right? Oh, you know what I want to do first, though, is get a couple of perks that will help us, just in case. Okay, get off, get off, get off. This thing makes you so slow. Did they already do it? Somebody already did it. Dude, it's getting a little bit crazy over here. Look how many people are here. They're already doing all of these, aren't they? I don't see. They did this one too. Oh my god. They have to have done this too. Dude, this is nuts. Does it reset, or like did they change it? Will it reset for me after these guys have done it? Like, will it cool down, or is it just gone now? Tier 3 is crowded as 30 years ago. Yeah, I mean, you're not kidding.
If you explore inside, tell me if you
I mean, I really, like, I can't do much over here without a better ether tool. All right, we're not going to stay here forever then. Let's just, we'll forget it. We'll just go. Let's go up here. And then we'll just try to earn like a purple one, and then we'll come back. Nope, they hone. They're gone. Are you sure? It's only once per game per everybody? It's not per team anymore, it's for everybody? I shouldn't have boosted that last time.
Fletcher's outfitted a stronghold nearby. Expect increased enemy movement in your AO.
Look at that. Casimir just sitting there. Alright, where is this guy gonna be?
High value target. I love that term. Just be careful he doesn't target you back.
We got a mangler. Should be alright. As far as you know. Yeah, but what do you know?
Stay frosty,
I wanted to grab that. Oh, okay. Oh dear.
Did I get that right, Soap?
It's going poorly so far. Where the hell is it? Oh my god, dude. Where are you? Yeah, dude, that ether tool makes so much difference. I mean, it's still doing, like, okay, but it's only doing okay. Give me a... I mean, yeah, it's just... It's not it without it. That's a lot of time. Just to kill level 2 armored zombie, you know, like, that's a lot. Alright, whatever. We'll go back in and we'll try in a bit. Might have changed with this, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It kind of sucks if that's the case. Like, for per team, I get, but, like, for everybody? Because then it's just a sprint to who can make it to tier 3 right off the bat because you already have a triple crystal and legendary ether tool. You know what I mean? Whatever. After we drop this off, we'll scorch back in and we'll check. I mean, that's the great thing about the scorchers. You can just fly over there in a matter of seconds and check. So that is what we will do. Hopefully we can get like a purple tool from this contract here, and then we'll actually be all right while we're in there anyway. I mean, we're not going to stay there without a legendary tool, but like if to go there to do the lockdowns, like we'd be all right with a purple tool. But to like, let's go kill some mega bombs and stuff like that. Oh, I can't wait for the grind to come up this year too, like Cold War, like the beginning, like grinding through earning. Do you guys think there's going to be the whole Ethereum crystal, like to upgrade your perks and weapons and everything like they did in Cold War? I really, really hope they do. Like, I will be so happy if that's the case. I mean, I don't see why they would not do it now, but just in case, like, I don't know, like... I really hope they do that because it was a fun thing to grind. It'd be great for streams and everything as well. I'm going to do camo streams. I'm going to do Ethereum crystal grind streams. I'm going to be doing like everything, dude. I cannot wait for this game. I am so pumped. I hope, yeah, me too, man. Big time hoping for this. All right, we're going to get this no matter what. I had so much fun with that game, man. Oh, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good year, guys. I really think it's going to be a good year. I mean, part of that is definitely wishful thinking because I really just want it to be a good year. I mean, don't we all? But I genuinely think, like, I think it's going to be good. Like, I have faith in Treyarch to come up with a good game. They've had the extra time. Supposedly this game has been being play tested for 2 years already. Like, it should be a nice, smooth running game. The only thing that makes me a little bit nervous as far as that kind of stuff goes, like as far as how it runs right off the bat and all that stuff, is this is the first time they're going to the COD HQ engine. So they've been off of their own stuff before this, although they handled this Modern Warfare Zombies fine at the beginning of this year, so I don't know if it's going to be an issue, but I mean, it shouldn't be. Should we grab this just in case we want to go in? I mean, I don't think we're gonna go in, but just in case. Alright, let's go have a look at the triangles again and see if we can do this. It's such a bummer if it really is just once per game, no matter what. So this guy, I mean, he's not just hanging around here for nothing, right? Or is he? Okay, symbols are not here. I'm going to assume... I don't see it on that building there, and it would be right here as well. And I don't see it there either. This really sucks if this is the case, man. Like, really? Yeah, it's not there. God damn. I mean, it doesn't mean that it's just one and done for everybody. Leave me alone. This guy was just... He just stood there? What was he doing? Alright, we can triple pap it anyway. The camo grind, yeah, it'll be fun, dude. I am so pumped. Like, it literally cannot... It gets October fast enough. I am just so looking forward to it. And, you know, I hate to say it too, but I've kind of had it with this game. It's just... It just doesn't hold any real kind of allure anymore. It's just not... Like, again, if it had been updated, I would still be enjoying it a lot, I think. But they just... It's not the case, so... What are you going to do? Let's see if we can find a purple tool, and then we can at least maybe do like a contract or two over here. Let's check in this general vicinity over here. Because there will be like ether cases and stuff. Easter egg hunting. Easter egg hunting is fun. Although, I don't know. What you guys tell me? What did you think? I've been like so in like kind of pumped about this. Like I can't wait for it. I've been watching old streams the last couple of days of people hunting. You know, like well, the old Easter eggs, but like Revelations and Zetsubo. I've just been in that mood. But do you guys like it more of the Cold War, like it's solved in less than 3 hours, or the other extreme is Revelations where it takes 9 days? I mean, the obvious answer is to go somewhere in the middle, but like what? Like BO3 level, BO4 level? Because I think there's a very big difference in there. IW level, like, I don't know. What do you guys think? I think if it could be between Cold War and like BO3, would be a pretty good combo. BO2 level. Oh, scared me. Why are there no like zombies? I mean, I'm not complaining really, but oh, they're all behind me. That's why I was like, "Where are all the zombies?" I turn around. There's a million of them. Okay, 2 to 3 days. See, that's what like I like that. I like that it takes days, not hours, and especially not 2 hours like Cold War did. It was just it's way too fast. But that it took days is fine, because then if you found something, right, that was most likely to be like a side Easter egg or whatever, you could still spend time just trying to solve that. And you didn't, like, you weren't afraid, like, oh my god, but while I'm doing this, somebody else is going to solve the main Easter egg, and then I miss out on all the glory. I'm not going to be first in the world, and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it's easy to say, like, well, just don't be so concerned about that part of it. Like, just have fun. When you're trying to do it for a living, you know, as a job, it's competitive. So I understand the wanting to be first in the world, or wanting to be close, or wanting to, you know, like really try to be there. Where is this guy? Is he inside this building, or? We just don't have a good gun for this. Wow, yeah, they were all in there, huh? let's see if we can get this dude. I don't know where he is. Oh, he's in. Oh. Okay. Well. Oh well. Let's go get this cargo contract because it's here.
God damn it! I missed my revolver.
I got credit for it. That's why he went down. He was trying to do the infested stronghold in tier 3. What are you, crazy? I made a guide on how to do that. And I honestly, like, it was at the beginning of the year. So you got to keep that in mind as well. Like, one, we just didn't have the same stuff. Literally, like, we have lots of different things available that flat out was not available at the time. But on top of it, I will admit, it was just kind of flat, not a good guide. It's how I did it, but it's not like the recommended way to do it. Yeah, I would totally remake that guide now if I was to do it over again. But, you know, hey, can't go back in time. But yeah, as far as the Easter egg solves go, I would like it if it was days to solve rather than hours. Even if it was like 12 hours or something like that, fine. That's better. But I liked when it was like a couple of, 2-3 days. And you can say, well, it's part of what they were trying to do is get rid of that. You got me excited for a second. By the way, I keep getting ray guns from contracts in this game. I'm talking tier 1 contracts even. I don't know what's going on, but I keep getting ray guns especially, but I've been getting wonder weapons a lot from contracts lately. But yeah, 2-3 days would be perfect, Mitchell. I agree with that. Revelations was kind of, it was definitely dumb. I mean, just the solve on it wasn't, it made no sense. It was just like you had to, you have to have better than 20/20 vision to, like, see even those stupid bones that you're supposed to shoot. And, like, wait a second. I gotta check something real quick. Okay, I still have it. Alright. It made me interact with something instead of getting in the car, and I thought maybe I'd drop my ether blade. Yeah, I just don't want it to be too quick, man, because then it's like the fun is kind of almost over, and it's like, again, the whole, can you solve it without watching, can the community at large solve it without watching Easter egg guides? Which, I understand, I think they went to, like, such a degree that it made it, like, so exclusive that it wasn't fun anymore. BO4 was, there's too many steps, the steps were fairly obscure, there was, like, it was too much of, like, again, it was kind of like going to grad school as far as zombie stuff goes. It was too much, I think. So I'd agree that they need to kind of pull things back a bit. I think Cold War was, like, you sent them from grad school back to kindergarten. It was too much. Like, they pulled back too far. So if they can find a nice middle ground, I would be very happy. And I know it's very easy to say, find a middle ground. It's way harder to program and do. Like, I get it. But I just hope that that's what ends up happening, because I would like to see it. I think it'd be good for the game. I think that it's difficult and people have to look up things online is actually good for the game and good for the community. It's engagement levels. I mean, people were watching guides, like, checking things out on BO3 and BO4 especially, but BO2, all that kind of stuff. Like, it was okay. There was plenty of people playing it, right? Like, remember the whole Zombies Chronicles DLC? That sold pretty well. So I'm not of the mind where just because you have to watch a guide means you're not, like, it's not open to the community. I think the biggest thing was the storyline got so convoluted as well. I don't know if that was the biggest thing, but the storyline was so convoluted. I thought they should have just truly done a brand new storyline. I think they actually kind of made a mistake to a degree, going from the Ether story to the Dark Aether story. So we still have Eddie, we still have, Samantha. They're obviously different. And we don't know yet what they do remember or don't remember from their lives prior. You know, so from the from the Ether storyline. I still expect to see the original crew pop up again at some point. The premise crew. Not the original crew, but the premise crew.
I don't want to stress you out, bruv.
Anyway,
Scrambled a bloody helicopter.
you know, it felt like there was a lot of engagement back then, and with Cold War, you could literally see it. There might have been more people doing the Easter eggs, but there was way less engagement. And I think part of that is it needs to feel like it needs, as much as people want to be able to do something and to complete it, making it difficult gives you that sense of accomplishment when you actually do beat it, rather than it's so easy you did it the first day, maybe even the first time that you played the map. That's too easy. That does not engender, you know, repeat engagements with it. It's too easy. So again, BO4, way too much, way too many steps, man, way too many steps. I mean, I enjoy BO4. I'm not knocking BO4. I like BO4. But as far as like letting people in and get involved in the game, and you know, like it's too much. So I like to see, hopefully it'll take a step up. We'll see. I think we'll really know honestly when we are like right outside of, you know, the game actually launching, and like the bigger streamers are like, you know, it's gonna be me and, you know, not me, but like, you know, Noah J and Codename Pizza and Mr. Dalek and Milo, or, you know, we're gonna hunt this thing. Like, okay, if they're gonna go as a team right off the bat, that means they have inside info that the game is actually super easy and it's gonna be solved quickly, and they want to be first. If they start loading up and playing solo games, that means they got the inside info that the game's actually going to be a little bit difficult, and more like the old school days where it's going to be harder to solve and take a day or two at least to solve. So they'll start playing solo, and then they'll start pairing off, you know, going into groups, into teams. Well, we'll see. I'm just looking forward to it, man. I just cannot wait to get my hands on it. I can't wait for this Sunday to actually see a little bit more. Like, I am super pumped about that, even just to see what's coming. And the idea of, like, getting my hands on it soon. By the way, does anybody, like... Where the hell is it? Where is it? Does anybody still, like, get an early physical copy of the game? Like, you know somebody that works at Best Buy or Target or something? Does anybody still do that? Oh, I see you. Jeez, man. What are you hiding for? I'm gonna die. Holy crap, dude. That's how important the ether blade, I mean the ether tool is. Wow. There is the thing, by the way, when you get really like close up to them, like it's like 1 in every 5 bullets hits. The other ones like are going through them because your gun is actually like pointing out the back of their head. So I think that might have had something to do with that there, but that was absurd. It took that long. He's gonna get that, obviously.
Here.
Can I have a contract? Can, oh, here we go.
Got a contract here.
We'll go get that one. Yeah, 2 to 3 days to solve. That's, I think, the sweet spot. Oh, it'll be so nice too to just kind of like, you know you're gonna stream for like the next 12 hours. Gonna be checking Reddit and checking Twitter and checking, listening to what's going on in the community, and people in the chat being like, no, you gotta go get this place and get that thing, and then whatever. It's gonna be fun. Oh, dude, it's gonna be so good. I cannot wait. Oh, I hope I'm not putting too much like trust and faith in Treyarch, man, to like really come through with this, because I really like. I'm putting a tremendous amount. I just want it to be good so badly. I want it to be good. I mean, we all do, obviously, but...
Barrera to strike team. I am marking the location of a nearby creature. A genetic sample from it could be
I don't know.
present.
Like Sunday, we're going to know a lot. We'll know a lot Sunday. We get to really look at it. You know I'm going to be breaking that down, that, you know, whatever we see, we're going to be taking that footage. We're going to stream it live, but we're also going to be taking that footage afterwards and breaking it down and really kind of looking at it.
Oye, watch your step. Your HVT can probably smell you coming by now.
Where the hell? Yeah, see, like that went way faster. I think literally when you're up that close, you are truly like your gun is literally sticking out the back of their heads or something, and most of the bullets don't register. It's just the way it is. Okay, fair enough, I suppose.
Found a contract.
Oh, so the game also, by the way, is going to be on pre-sale after the demonstration, whatever you want to call it, the reveal, the party, the celebration, the oh my god, it's coming on Sunday. So it will be available on whatever store, you know, Xbox Store, PlayStation Store, Steam, whatever, on Sunday. Supposedly right afterwards. I mean, take that with a grain of salt. Like, it might take a few hours. Maybe it's even a day. It's supposed to be available right afterwards. Although, it has a slot on the PlayStation Store already, and Xbox Store for that matter, but it just says not available yet. You can put it on your wish list on those two stores. I don't know about Steam yet. But it should go live for sale immediately after the, like I said, this demonstration on this presentation on Sunday. And I will be getting the Vault Edition. I've been getting like the game for each console for the last, really, I think since Cold War. But I think I'm just gonna get it for Xbox this year because there is crossplay. Like if I do play with you guys on that, like I'll just do it on this. Friend up with you, I guess, on Activision. Oh, it feels such a shame not to pick it up. But you know we gotta do it if it's available. Let's get there on the double quick. Pull that. Drop that. Trigger. Boom. That should get us there. I don't think anybody's close. No, we're good. While we're here, we'll check again one more time about doing the lockdowns. That really sucks if it's true. It can only be done once, period, per game. That sucks. That would really suck. Because again, it's just going to turn it into a scramble. Like who can get to tier 3 first? You know, all the time. Just kind of boring. There's not anybody here. I beg your pardon? So they've been doing that a lot lately. When I try to get into that garage, the whole teleporting through the door.
Strike team are placing the final artifact now. Yeah, looks like we got another portal to deal with. Want to explain how this is helping contain this mess?
Still just trying to piece it all together, Doc. There's clearly some kind of organizing intelligence at work here. What its motives are, your guess is as good as mine. We'll call for pickup, and that rendezvous, ready and waiting.
Watch the sky. There's an helicopter on your tail.
Consider me impressed,
All right, we're gonna try one more time. I mean, it feels like it's futile, but yeah, it's not there. Nope. That's a bummer, man. That's a big, like legit big time bummer. It's like they get some things right and then they immediately like, oh no, we didn't mean for it to be good. Sorry about that. we definitely want it to still be annoying. It kind of suck a little bit. Sorry. We had no intentions of that being good. It's our fault.
Actual. Systems have gone crazy on all aircraft in Hangar F. And my dodgy knee's playing up again.
The mercs are moving arms near you in a lone vehicle. Commandeer it.
There's a fully loaded Terminus LTV in there just begging to be off-inched.
Okay, let's go. Delivery coming up. Not a special delivery, just delivery. It's just some normal old
I don't want to stress you out,
stuff.
love, but the mercs have scrambled a bloody helicopter.
Oh boy. You ever get into one of those modes where I'm just thinking right now, like, I'm starting to think about what am I going to do for dinner afterwards because it's 7:45. Like, man, I have not felt like cooking for the last few days, like, at all. Don't want to do it. I'm sick of, like, everything I get at the store, too, like the stuff you can get. Like, I don't want a pizza. Maybe you can order a pizza would be good. Like, get actually a good one rather than just something from the store that's just frozen, you know, whatever. Like Insta-meal kind of stuff. Normally I don't mind cooking. I have the stuff for it right now too. I'm just not in the mood to do it.
Down in arms chasing and we got some new toys. Admit it. You had fun doing it, didn't you?
We cannot.
Got a contract here.
We cannot find a purple ether tool, and we couldn't do the lockdowns to get the legendary ether tool. Just a big bummer. This gun's good though. Like I don't want to, you know, mislead you guys. I think something, you know, not talk about what we are here to talk about, which was this SUPERI 46. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it is good. Is it better than the FJX HORUS? No, I don't think so. Unless they just nerfed the HORUS recently and I didn't notice. I've been doing, like, since the incendiary shells have been so OP, I've been using that all the time. But FJX HORUS is still, I think, the leader as far as SMGs go. Better than the dual wield swarms. It's just really good. But this is good as well. Definitely worth using if you've not. And just, I can't get back in there. Oh, shoot. We didn't do the dog bone thing, Mitchell. That's my bad. I forgot. We didn't... I was thinking we were going to spend more time in Tier 3, and... because we couldn't get the stupid tool, we didn't. Whatever, man. Let's go do that.
Found a contract.
We got 7 minutes. We might as well do some contracts. Get our cooldowns working for us. Whee! Drop right in there. Through there. See, these are like spots where you, like, as a non-Warzone player, think, oh, it'd be cool to be in there, but I guarantee you as a Warzone player, it's like, you don't want to be there, man. It's a terrible spot.
Barrera here. I could use a biosample from that ugly troublemaker I just tagged for you.
Okay, Disciple. Let's check him out. Again, we only have a blue ether tool, so like nothing really is. We got to work for it right now. And watch now; it'll give us a purple tool now that we're basically done with this. Reload, please. Dude. Seizure warning. Flashing lights may cause. Jeepers. Okay. Oh, this contract. I thought that was. Oh, it's there. That's
Got a
the one.
contract here.
All right, let's go get that one. Yeah, it's a fun gun. It's good to use. It's not a ton of ammo. I think mags of holding would make it a lot better. I mean, is there a gun that mags of holding doesn't make a lot better? So that kind of goes without saying, I suppose. But just especially with, you know, SMGs that don't have, typically they don't have a very large ammo capacity in the magazine, so just to reload way less often, or, well, with mags, obviously none at all, would be great.
That door open sharpish. That LTV ain't gonna steal itself. Terminus chopper inbound.
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of, I don't know, man. Like I'm gonna keep streaming this, like I said, once a week or so. But I'm kind of done with MW3, man. I won't call it bad, but I certainly wouldn't call it good. I just wish they had put some effort into it, other than the initial launch. Because you know, initially when the game came out, you know, the stuff that the game came with, put it that way, was I found very engaging. I thought it was very fun, and something different to do for a year rather than round-based stuff, which, you know, I was totally okay with. But man, they just left us hanging, dude. They really just didn't bother after that, which is just so, it's just
Found a contract.
disappointing and depressing. Like, why can't they focus on us a little bit? You know what I mean? Doesn't it feel like that sometimes, just for the zombies people? Like, I mean, Warzone gets 99% of the love. That's just kind of how. What was that floating in the sky there? I thought it was a person, but then there was nothing on my mini-map. That was weird, huh? I don't know what that was. Yeah, so Warzone obviously gets like the most love, and then it goes to multiplayer, and then campaign. Although the campaign this year was pretty slight too. Although I just flat out don't care about campaigns. Although that's what we're doing the next couple of, well, for the rest of this week, actually, just to repeat myself, BO1 and BO2 campaigns coming up for the rest of this week for streams. Just because we've seen Frank Woods come back in things that have leaked out, speaking of Warzone, in the loading screen to Warzone. So, Mike, what's going on? Mike Gill. So, yeah, we're going to be doing the BO1 and BO2 campaigns, streaming them the rest of this week. Just to kind of, you know, keep up to date with the storyline. We're skipping BO3 because I don't think it matters, quite frankly, and it was terrible. And then next week, I'm going to be streaming the Cold War Easter eggs with you guys on stream. With subscribers, I should say. Whoa. Oh my god, get up. Dude, jump up. Over the wall. I really took that way too casually. So that's my fault, but like, jump over the wall, man. Grab onto the goddamn ledge. Yeah, so Monday's D Machina, Tuesday, Firebase Z, Wednesday, Outbreak, Thursday, Mauer, Friday is Forsaken. So just, if you want to play on stream, be subscribed and be here at the time. And I'm playing on Xbox next week. So, Joe, what's up? Morning. What are you talking about? 8 p.m. man, my time. Mark, what's going on? You changed your Twitter name, didn't you, Mark? All the Call of Duty stuff is on sale until the 8th. It's pretty. Yeah, I mean, check it out if you guys are unaware. But BO3, you can still get Black Ops 3, Season Pass, and Chronicles for $40 still. That's like the best deal ever. I got my friend, told my friend about it, and he bought it. We played Shadows of Evil the other day. It's the best gaming deal as far as I'm concerned. I mean, it's the best zombies deal that you can find, period. So, if you don't have BO3 and you're like, what's all the fuss about? Get the full package. Don't like do something where you just buy the base game and you just have Shadows of Evil and the Giant. Like, go ahead and get the season pass with it. Again, $40, full game, season pass, and Zombies Chronicles. Like, it's a great deal. Doing good. It's 4:52 a.m. I'm good, man. I'm good. Yeah, we're in a slight time difference there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with subscribers next week. It's going to be fun. I've been having, like I said, my buddy is just kind of getting into the round-based stuff. And we did Firebase Z earlier today. We tried to do Outbreak until it crashed. We did D Machina yesterday. We haven't completed it, but we've been on Shadows. I mean, you need 4 players for Shadows, so I don't know if we actually will get to that with you guys eventually. I mean, we did Spaceland, in the boss fight, but not completing it. Because I don't want to do Director's Cut with him, just because it just makes things too fast and too easy. And like, you want to be able to experience the map the first times you're playing it, you know what I mean? But he'll get there. Lethal Descendant, what's going on? Oh, we'll just do this. Might as well trade here. Oh, the storm's moving now too. So where is the storm, by the way? Right below me. Okay. Took him out quick. Your SMG is multiplayer loadout? I don't know, dude. I don't know about multiplayer because I don't bother with multiplayer anymore. I put everything on my loadouts for zombies is to be as mobile and best hip fire as possible. So, and obviously the most amount of ammunition as possible as well. So I put on the biggest extended mag that there is, and then I put it on a front grip, rear grip, sometimes rear grip, not always, and a stock, whatever, with a laser. Those are kind of the standard stuff, and all to make my hip fire as good as it possibly can be. So ideally, I would kind of almost never aim down sight. I would just be able to move and hip fire as fast as possible. But that's how I like my loadouts to be for zombies. On a map like this, on an open world map like this. Ground base would be something else entirely. Not entirely. I shouldn't say entirely, but it would be different. Dude, this blue ether tool is not cutting it. this just does not have a lot of ammo. It's like the one large drawback to this gun so far for me is the ammo capacity. It's just not. It's not a lot. Muzzle needs to change to get power. All right, relax, relax, relax. I hope we can customize our starting pistol in BO6. Well, I mean, I hope there's customization, period. Which there will be, right? That's not gonna. We're not gonna like go backwards, right? Like it's gonna be. I'm expecting very much like what we had in Cold War. To be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna be too different, really, from any kind of major way at all. I think it's gonna be very, very similar. I'm hoping it's gonna be harder, but we'll see about that. Again, we were just having a discussion about it. Like, I think you guys tell me what you think. I think kind of the ideal time for Easter eggs to be solved is like the 2 to 3 day range rather than the 2 to 3 hour range like we had in Cold War. So if we can get back to something like that, to me that would be ideal. But again, we'll see.
Listen up. Terminus has resorted to
I mean, Cold War was still fun, but Cold War was more like it was really fun to grind the game out. You know, grind the camos, do upgrades, get the Ethereum crystals to upgrade your perks, upgrade your weapons, upgrade your field upgrades, upgrade everything, right? In that game, that's part of the fun of that game. But I mean, for me, somebody that has a channel, I'm trying to do this, you know, full time. I'm doing it a lot, so that grind doesn't last that long. I mean, to get all my stuff upgraded with Ethereum, it took me. I mean, you also got to keep in mind. I was gonna say it took me less than a week, but back when that stuff first came out, you had 3 upgrade levels. It wasn't the 5 upgrade levels that we ended up with. You know, they added a 4th and a 5th. I don't remember if they added them at the same time or not. At this point, I honestly don't remember. Where is the storm now? Make it across. But the camo grind was fun in this game. In that game, I should say, not this game. And the Ethereum grind was fun as well. It was just a good game to play, man. It was just. I wish it was. I wish the Easter eggs were more involved, and I wish they took longer to solve. But we'll see. I'm hoping they'll take a bit of a step up. I think they probably will, but I mean, ask me why I think that is, and I don't know. Other than maybe they realized that Cold War was a little too easy. But that's pure conjecture on my. I mean, I'm literally just making that up. I have no idea what they think. Maybe they think it was perfect. I don't know.
I'll bring the bacon home.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
As you were, Strike King.
Apply blueprint would be great. Yeah, it was fun for, you know, in Cold War having that. Cold War for beginners. Yeah, it was. I mean, and they designed it specifically for that reason. So, like, they were successful as far as that goes. I mean, that's what they were shooting for, and, you know, they nailed it. I don't even know where good Exfil is now. We can make that one. Watch. Yeah, we'll make it there. We'll be good. I mean, I know everything is like we have to wait and see, but that's no fun to speculate about, right? Like, we need to start some rumors. Like, we need to start up some good, some good juicy shit here. Whoa. Ooh. Started to charge and then, never mind. All right. The storm's close, but we'll be ended a little bit probably, but by the time we leave, it's all right. With AR and burning ammo. And burning ammo, that's right. Rigor Original Tombstone bag. Do the final exfil. We can. Where's it going to be? See, the question is, where is it going to be up here, or is it going to be over there? We can do it, though. We should find out shortly. When it covers up the last one, we'll know. I thought that was like a weird looking mega abomination over there for some reason. It is not. So once it covers up this here and this here, it should tell us where the final exfil will be. You think it's going to be on the right hand side? I don't know. I think it's going to be up here. Oh, are you saying right on the left hand side? Okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We're about to get there.
So, long line at security?
Close up that last one. I think so. I think so. We'll see. We'll see. It's not a big deal. We can get over there. We'll have time with this Scorcher anyway. But we should. I think it's probably going to be over here. Hell, we can probably. Yeah, it is. Okay, we can probably bang out a contract while we're doing this.
Contract here.
Might as well, right? Why waste time? We'll see where it sends us. We'll definitely see where it sends us. If it sends us over to the right-hand side of the map to do this, then we won't. But if it's going back this way, then we will. I just subscribed. Thank you, Lethal. I appreciate you, man.
You ain't gonna be able to outrun this storm, so don't even try. Get to the exfil and RTB.
Let's see. Let's see how far we can push this. I mean, we're gonna make the exfil, but let's see. Oh, it spawned over. Dude, we can definitely do this. We can definitely do this. Oh yeah. Well, we got plenty of time too. We're good. We're good. We're solid. We are so solid on this.
That monster you're hunting, he's not far from your position.
All right, you got to come out though. No hiding. I see you through the wall. I have X-ray vision. Alright, whatever. Alright. Let's bounce. I think there's somebody over there already. Yeah, a couple people. I was gonna pick up that last contract, but there's no way. We're not gonna do it. Can we land on this thing? You know something? I've never gone all the way over. Oh, that's why. Okay. It's because I've never gone up to that entrance to that tunnel over there. That's why. Okay. I mean, I've had this final exfil before, but anyway. Miss Lady Fierce. Miss Lady is going to watch our backs. We got a lot of people here for final. Everybody's pushing it today. Decoys are perfect for final. A gun is perfect for final. Just shoot the shit right in the face. Actually, we could probably just float. Yeah, there's a video on Final Exfil. Oh, I'm sure there's many of them. There's really nothing. I mean, it's a very hectic exfil. There's nothing particularly crazy or different about it. I do not want to run into it, though, and have it knock me out of the sky. It's a good-looking game, man. You got to give it that. Render distance on Xbox Series X, pretty good. It's like Outbreak 1.0. This is Outbreak 2.0. Cold Wars 1.0. And then this year we will be getting 3.0, which is basically this again. But it's going to be on the... Well, do you guys think it's going to be on the Verdansk map that's coming out? Because supposedly that's what we're getting, right? For Warzone this coming year is a remake of the Warzone map? I mean, the Verdansk Warzone map? So I'm assuming Outbreak will be... You know, this version of Outbreak will be on... Verdansk. I mean, it would make sense. Unless they're going to build us an entirely different thing, but there's no way, right? That would be, like, a lot of effort. A lot of effort. I just don't see them doing it. Like it's something separate. So what do you guys think? Well, if we had this, basically exactly this, what we have here, but on Verdansk instead. Do you think that'll be good? Because I don't know how Verdansk would play. I'm sure it'll play fine, but this map actually really played well for our purposes, for the zombie stuff. Like, I think it really did work well with this map. I don't know that Verdansk necessarily will, or won't, for that matter, but... I have a couple of extras. Dude, he just bumped me. Made me turn all the way around. I mean, shit. We cleared out the exfil, man. Jump into the portal. No, I'm not gonna get sent into into the storm. No way. All right, let's get on. Don't fall out. I think it will work, but they have to support all the way. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even talking about... I mean, just like how the map would play. Yes, they absolutely need to support it. Like, they need to... New missions, like, basically do what they did for DMZ last year. Do it for Zombies Outbreak this coming year. What they could have done for Modern Warfare 3, but they didn't end up doing. I just mean, how do you guys think the map will play if it is Verdansk? It's really... I mean, they'll probably just reskin it, right? They're not going to do... I don't think they change it too much if they're going back to Verdansk. Like, what's the point then? Just go to a different... Make a different map altogether. I'm just curious as to how it will actually play. Like, this map plays surprisingly well, and especially with the tiers, like the Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, really works well with the design of the map. I don't think they had it designed specifically like that for zombies. I think, honestly, they just kind of lucked out a bit as far as that goes. But it really does work well, and from, you know, remembering back to Verdansk when I did play out Warzone, which it's been since probably Cold War was probably the last time I actually played over Warzone. God, almost 4 years now. I'm just trying to think of how that would play out, because if you think of like the center of the map, that was more like around where Hospital was. Where was Outbreak based? Cold War Outbreak? See, I mean, you guys know, like, Cold War Outbreak was just those it was a multiplayer game mode of fire team something, whatever. So you go to the different maps. There's larger maps, but not like massive Warzone style maps. And then for this, they called this Outbreak in-house. In the studios, they called this mode, Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, Outbreak. So in the next game, in Black Ops 6, we're getting Outbreak as well as the round-based. I think by the way, I think we're going to get 6 round-based maps this coming year. I don't know that for a fact by any stretch, but I think we're going to get 6. And we're also getting Outbreak. And the new map, the new Warzone map, and this is, by the way, Urzikstan, what we're playing on here for this is the Warzone map. So I'm assuming we're going to play on... Outbreak is going to be on the Warzone map this coming year as well. And everything I've heard is they're going back to Verdansk because people really like that map, and I don't think people think that they've come up with a particularly good Outbreak map since. So I think they wanted it to go back to Verdansk, and I think that's what's happening. So how do you think Zombies would play out as far as that goes? Because, again, more of the center of that map, like, you know, this Urzikstan just kind of worked because that center, the whole of Tier 3 is an island, so it works perfectly for us. I don't know how it works for Warzone players, but for us it works great as far as like setting boundaries, a barrier of kind of where the stuff is. I just don't know how it's going to exactly work. Like how, I mean, I'm sure it'll be okay, but like it'll be curious to see in Verdansk how that will shake out. Outbreak was made in Cold War. Yes, it was. DMZ is Outbreak without zombies. Or Outbreak is DMZ with zombies, basically, yeah. Sales dropped, so MWZ was created. Outbreaks 2.0. I liked first Verdansk Halloween event was great, Joe. Yes, the first Verdansk Halloween event was awesome. Was a lot of fun. I mean, and that was not a zombie-specific thing. That was Warzone with zombies thrown into it. And that was a lot of fun. I completely agree. I thought we were going to get some IW stuff this year because you guys remember the end of last year, MW2, when they did the Halloween event? And you started getting the all kinds of stuff from IW Zombies, the ray gun with the alien, like the same artwork and everything from IW, from Zombies in Spaceland. The actual UFO that came into the map was the same design as the UFO in the mountain on Zombies in Spaceland. The very last thing you have to do in the Easter egg after you kill the alien, you know, there's the UFO comes and you have to shoot the stuff. If you guys didn't play Zombies in Spaceland, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you didn't get it, because it's awesome. But like there was all kinds of stuff from IW Zombies in that event last year, and I thought there was going to be some stuff in. And then the beta came out for this, and there was the posters from Shaolin Shuffle from IW Zombies. On the beta, like in slums, it was on there, on one of the roofs, and there was a couple of things like that. Glitching Queen found some stuff on what's that, Skid Row, all kinds of stuff in there, man. But as of now, at least we've not gotten it, and it doesn't look like we are going to get anything from that. There was some rumors around too that before the end of the year was out, there was going to be some kind of round-based stuff for Zombies players, and that it might be like a remake / remaster of something from IW Zombies, but I think that's pretty much out the window. I think we can just call that one, say it's not happening. That, you know, is not going to happen, so it's kind of a bummer, but, you know, it is the way it is. Okay, yeah, that's what we were talking about. Okay. All right. We're going to leave it here because I'm just kind of done with this game. That would have been nice. Yeah, as far as like MW3 Zombies goes, I mean, I'm kind of just... Yeah, if we had had round-based mark, yeah, that would have been nice. Would have been something. I mean... I think IW Zombies is a great game as is. I don't think it needs to be remastered or remade or anything. But to get something like that on this game, just to get like the community at large interest peaked again a little bit, I think it would be awesome. But I mean, I sincerely doubt that will happen. We still have what, 4 months, so you never know. Like, how freaked out would you be if we had a Zombies in Spaceland remastered in this game? Like, that would be pretty amazing. I would be all over that. I would 100% be all over it. But yeah. All right. So yeah, this game, I'm just kind of, I mean, I'll stream it from time to time as we go forward here still. I'm sure for the rest of the summer. It is kind of officially summer now. We're in June, so we are officially in summer, I suppose. But there's not going to be a lot more MW3 gameplay just because there's nothing to do anymore. So like I said, for the rest of this week, it's going to be the BO1 and BO2 campaigns. Sunday is the reveal event, the big reveal event. It's not just a trailer. It's like a 45-minute to an hour-long presentation from Treyarch about Black Ops 6. So it's going to be campaign, multiplayer, and some zombie stuff. So it's going to be a huge day for us. I am live streaming it. It's 10 a.m. Pacific time. You can figure out whatever time that is for you, wherever you live. I'm hoping that it'll be, like, it's going to be a super hype event. I know, like, there's going to be a lot of stuff to break down, a lot of stuff to get into. So I'm really looking forward to that. So be subscribed, turn on notifications for now, just so you know, like, you do not want to miss that reveal event. Like, it's going to be pretty crazy. And then starting next week, like I said, starting on Monday, we're going to start doing Cold War. I'm going to stream, I'm playing, like doing the Easter eggs with you guys, so with subscribers. So if you are a subscriber, or if you want to play on stream, you know, be subscribed and show up. Monday, D Machina. Tuesday, Firebase Z. Wednesday, Outbreak. We're doing it as they were released if you're not getting how this is, I came up with this order. Thursday, Malware. Friday, Forsaken. And then the following week, I don't know, at some point next week, we'll figure out, do we want to do BO3? Do we want to do IW? You know, we'll figure something out. I'll talk to you guys about that. So I hope you guys are, you know, show up for that, because it would be really fun if we can get, like, you know, group games, sub games going on. Me with you guys basically for the rest of the summer, because, you know, I mean, I'm certainly going to go back and do solo stuff, but this is kind of the doldrums before the new thing comes out. We've got some time to kill pretty much until we get to that point. So I would like to make it as fun as possible, and playing with you guys would be something new. I mean, I've done the betas and playing with you guys in multiplayer. I've done a little bit of playing with you guys on some zombie stuff, but not a lot. So so it could be a lot of fun, and then we can actually, if there's stuff you have, like, you guys haven't completed on Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, we can do those as well. We can definitely have some of those games as well. It'd just be, you know, something a little bit different, and I think it would make the gaming experience and the streaming experience more fun for both me and you guys. So anyways, that's it. You guys know how much I babble at the end of these things, so I don't want to keep going on and on and on. Although, it's a very exciting week, man. BO6 revealed on Sunday, and I cannot wait, man. God, I hope it's a good year. I really hope it's a good year. Like, if it's Cold War level, that wouldn't be bad. But I want it to be more than that. I want it to be better than that, because Cold War, as much as people liked it, and there were a lot of people that liked it, and as many new people as it brought in, and it did bring in new people, it didn't keep the attention of people, like even the new players, because it was so simple, it was so basic. So people were like, oh, this dying machine map, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I beat it. Oh, you want to do it? Like, yeah, they play for it. Like 2-3 days later, they moved on. They're back to Warzone doing whatever. So I think, again, if we have, like, Easter eggs that are like 2 to 3 day solves rather than 2 to 3 hour solves, I think that would be much better for the game. I think it'd be better for the community, because it does get people invested. And if you can do it too easily, you just lose interest, right? But if it's a little bit difficult, there is some kind of struggle. You actually feel accomplishment when you get to the end, when you beat that boss fight or whatever they're going to do. You're invested, you're in it, and now you want to watch videos, you want to watch streams, you want to learn, you want to, like, get tips and tricks and whatever. If it's so easy, you could, like, if it's like we walked onto a football field with, third graders and just demolished them, like, we won 175 to nothing. Like, but was it fun? Like, I think we should be arrested. It's not an accomplishment. So, yeah, I mean, I think so too, Mark. So, but obviously, I'm saying it. But yeah, I would like to. I hope it's a bit more involved this year than it was in Cold War. Although, like I said, Cold War was fun. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys will be here again. BO1 and BO2 campaigns for the rest of this week. Going to take Saturday off, and then on Sunday is the reveal event. I'll be live streaming it. It's going to be nuts. Then there's going to be, like, breaking down, discussing everything we saw there and all that. It's going to be kind of crazy. And then sub games for Cold War starting next week. All right, that's it, guys. Have a great night, and I will catch you tomorrow in BO1 campaign.